Lord Jesus. What's up, girls? What's up? Let me clean y'all hoes. Y'all hoes need to be clean. Is this better? Oh, that's worse. You hoes need to be clean. You hoes need to be clean. Oh, that is awful. Y'all hoes need to be clean. Hold on, ho. Ho? Oh, hey, hoes. Y'all hoes need to be clean. Often. That's giving. Is that giving what's supposed to go? Is that giving what's supposed to go? I hope that's giving what it's supposed to go. Hey, Chris. How you doing? Okay, I just had to come here a little early because there's a lot going on. I got to warm up my mouth. This mouth needs to be warmed. Whew. She was lying on a dead mama. I hate that is in my head. Oh my God, I hate it. I hate it. But she was lying on her dead mama. That's what she was doing. I'm trying to find me a how to get y'all together. She was lying on her dead mama. Oh, geez. Okay. She was lying on her damn mama. I hate that is in my head. Hi, y'all. Good morning. 3 minutes to showtime, and I just need to warm up my mouth a little bit. Thank y'all for being here a little early. Is the lip? I think I'm about to change this lip. I feel like I'm about to. Yeah, add some. Yeah. Add some hue to it. Okay, so the series of events. We're gonna have to take it back to November when I first read it, bring it back to present day, and then read the situation. Mm-hmm. That's what we're gonna have to do. Yeah. I think today is gonna be straight up about this because it's a lot. It's a lot going on, honey. It's a lot. That was a whole lot. This weekend was a whole lot. This weekend was a whole lot. That's cute. Okay. This weekend was a whole lot. Okay, so we're gonna start in November, where I said Meg don't know what the problem is with Saint Nick. Then that became a receipt on that Friday, and then that Saturday went down when Nicki utterly lost her mind after Megan Thee Stallion releases his, which the blocks are calling a diss unto Nicki Minaj. From that point, Nicki loses her mind in a psychiatric hold for 72 hours. Okay, and she was going on station head, which I didn't know what the hell it was. And then we'll talk about her hinting at the song that she dropped last night at midnight, got me sleep deprived for no reason at first. But then I woke up and listened to it again, and now I'm lying on my DM. It's too much. It's too much. It is too much. It is too much. It is too much, honey. That's what it is. It's way too much. My desk is discombobulated. The cards is right here, though. But she was lying on her damn mama. I can't get over it. I cannot get over it. I can't get over it. She was lying on her damn mama. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. I gotta 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 get over it because I gotta talk about this. Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Realize that it's a little bit. Y'all should have saw me this morning trying to get into this goddamn level. That's what y'all should have did. She was lying on a dead mama. On a dead mama. No! I don't want that in my head. Okay, it's time to do the show. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Baby, what a weekend. Okay, and I have so much to elaborate about, to read on, child. But first, I think we should warm our punani's up by getting swallowed up.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Hey. I would have been swallowed.
Have you ever been swallowed a bottle of any to read the people that are too annoying? Have you ever been in sorrow about the bad tomorrow? So you call your ex so that you could get swallowed? Have you ever had a cushy is tighter and cushy and smoother because I chop off all of the shit? Have you ever been swallowed up?
Hello.
Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever had to cheat, lie, steal, and rob just for Big Daddy who's now is fly? Have you ever been broke but still got the coke, put it up your nose and caught some other girl? Have you ever been low but stood up for more? Got clean in 3 months but remade your whole. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Billy James.
Hey.
I would have been swallowed
Hey.
Billy James.
I would. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Have you ever been bullied by pawns and rookies so you would play hooky and doubted who you be? Have you ever been on TV before they had Tubi but nobody knew me, no fame or no glory? Have you ever been alone, cold, testing your goals just to go home with nothing to show? Has the world ever swallowed you up? Has the world ever swallowed you up? Have you ever seen an orphan believe that he's chosen and come up from nothing? Oh, you think I'm playing that orphan is me and 2 million I see, and I never expected for them to see me, and no matter how loud or expensive my geek shot was still.
Come on, man!
I scream like you yelling, you scream when you sleep in my sheets. I've always been a freak, open up, let me speak. Swallow,
What is hey? I'm psychic, baby, and the spirits that I channel have been wanting me to.
I am not a lady.
But the gag is I don't gag unless you like it, baby.
You know me, I eat. It don't have to be Thanksgiving just to feed me beef.
Yeah.
Y'all say praise him now.
But the last time I was in church, I heard the pastor say to
Swallow.
Have you ever been?
Woo, it's upsetting me in my home, girl, because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to prison, where the hell could you go?
She right.
I'm just being honest. I know I look good even in my pajamas.
Don't start that mess, okay? I was trying to bring it into the intro music, so don't play with me this morning. It's too much going on over the weekend. Allow me to introduce myself in the proper gate. What's up? My name is Bootz. I am the hip-hop oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people, places, and things, and based on that energy, I am able to accurately foreshadow the future. I am a celebrity tarot card reader, which means that I read celebrities all the time. But Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day to render the good gift that God has given me unto you absolutely free.
I'm only using what the gods gave me.
Now, look, the gift is free, but my time is definitely not. And neither should yours be. What the fuck? You gonna go to Walmart and bag up them groceries without no check? So if you want to guarantee that you're utilizing my time to read you or for whatever you would like to do, including and not limited to
Dick do be tasting better after it come out my How you doing?
You are more than welcome to go to www.bootztarot.com. And if you look in the tip jar, everything on that page is always available to you. Okay. Now, for my new babies, if you purchase something that is not answered on the show, it will be given back to you or corresponded with you via your technological device of preference within 24 to 48 hours. If you get a text message reading or anything like that, it it will be rendered to you until 24 to 48 hours as well. Thank you, Black Barbie. I shall. A couple of announcements really quickly. The store did well over the weekend with that $10 off. Praise God. Okay, so we got some orders coming to everybody on Thursday. If you want any metaphysical products, you are more than welcome to check out the store. I do have custom phone cases on the way to the store. Okay. Yeah. The Lucky Stuff got to re-up, so if you need some the Lucky Stuff got to re-up, so if you need some of that magic, you're more than welcome to go to the store and cop that, if you will. I did drop a spell yesterday that is to bring prosperity to your inspirations, and hopefully it serves you well. Y'all know I just got these grills, child. It is so hard to enunciate with them in my mouth, and I have a lot to say to that. So maybe that was Spirit's way of behooving me to go ahead and remove them before I got them read this shit into oblivion. Okay. So we'll take it as such. Dream interpretations, as promised from last week, I dropped them on my website today. So if you've ever dreamed of anything that you feel like has an esoteric meaning, I would love to render you my interpretation. They are $65, located in the tip jar as well, and it will be corresponded to you generally as to what I do believe. The message that you will receive will be less than 1 minute long, but if you do want to have a banter about your dream in a more in-depth type of fashion, you want to book a motherfucking goddamn gay appointment. And just for the people who want to get on my schedule expeditiously, next day appointments will be available this Wednesday to see me on Thursday of this week. Cool. Anything else? Newsletter will go out after work today. Yep.
You got mail.
And you'll get mail, and there will be a VIP discount code included with that. Any other announcements that I need to give you? The next meet and greet will be in Houston, Texas.
I'm being real too because I heard about
wrong sound effect. I know you're like, why is Bootzé staying in Texas? Well, squad know the T. And if you're not in the squad, well, you shit out of luck. Squad is motherfucking locked down, and we are a family like a giant tree reaching out to the sky. And honey, in 2024, they're getting all the behind the scenes tea that goes on with me and otherwise. So shout out to my private group who keeps me lifted and always has their mothers back. Speaking of my private organizations, Coven, my magical practitioner group. Our revival started yesterday, okay? So you have 7 days to complete the first assignment or your ass is getting kicked the fuck out of Coven. It's time to bring forth our grandparent God energy. And I'm ready to usher that in. Need your assistance so that we can assist others. If you are a member of my coven, your ass better get to work, witch. Ebony, you said I want to join, but you can't afford it. Even if you could afford it, you couldn't join. Squad and coven is locked down.
Insufficient funds. You ain't got no money.
Y'all thought I was playing? Ooh. Y'all thought I was playing last year? Y'all thought I was playing last year when I told your ass I was going to lock that shit down and nobody could get in? Oh, you thought this was going to be unlimitedly available to you. It's not. We're a family like a giant tree reaching out to the sky. If you fuck with us, our roots will reach into your ass. So when I talk about the coven, you can't get in until my birthday. I'm gonna make a memberships available around my birthday time. Yeah. This weekend for me, it was great. Okay, I had an excellent weekend, and I'll elaborate on that momentarily. I'm just stalling for time so that we can get into 11:11. I can start talking about these nationwide stores. Bitch, were you not thoroughly entertained this weekend? Bitch, I was thoroughly entertained. I loved it. I loved it. And It is now 11:11, so I will go ahead and address source, deity of all deity, the origin of all gods, together collectively as we always do Monday through Friday. One moment. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, I come to you as humbly as I know how, saying thank you for the ability to metaphysically change our circumstances. Thank you for the entertainment this weekend, God. And please do not allow it to become a distraction in our livelihoods, as we still got shit that we are supposed to do. Okay. Give us poise this week. Give us grace this week. Make us feel good about the way we look and the people we meet up with this week. This is a good week, and it started off on a good foot. Amen. I say so mote it be. Okay, so how am I doing? I'm good. I'm good. I am 10 days off my antidepressant. And everybody knows I was prescribed that Lexapro when I got off of that Kokomo, the shit Nicki on right now. Okay. And now I am completely sober and in my right mind. I am finding that weed is hitting me a lot differently. I am finding that my sex drive is out of fucking control. It's always been out of control, but they say antidepressants can like lower your sex drive or whatever. I didn't have that problem, but now my sex drive is out of fucking control. I'm riding a dildo every 5 seconds. You know, and it's crazy because I did burn one of them lust candles that I trap in my stove. And it seems like all my old hoes is back. They back. And I say, just come on through. You know what I'm saying? Give them a little coin or whatever. You know, they get nasty with your boy girl until I'm ready for them too. Okay. And then when they do, they leave the house and they try to figure out.
Because she has nothing else going on. And while she's sitting around running around talking about my husband and the father of my children.
So that's the first thing. The second thing is weed is hitting me so much stronger. Like I feel like I'm getting high like I used to do in the hood back in the day when I was freestyling on the stoop and stuff like that. So it's very nostalgic. The element of being ambrosia in my tarot card. If you speak in my tarot, you know what I'm talking about. So I've honestly been on some chill shit. I'm caught up with the tip jar. Work is consistent, and I am ready to continue to take over the world with you. So now I just want to bring this bitch right into the breakdown, baby, because there's a lot to discuss. I don't want to spend the whole show talking about this, but I just might. Just know that the tip jar is open for you. And if you want to sit with the bitch one-on-one, I am back with my clients all week this week. So I can't wait to actually spend time with you and banter about these topics as well as your personal business today. If you're looking for a genuine psychic, somebody who really sees into spirit in the realm of probability in a way to positively affect your livelihood, definitely hit me up. I actually care about my girls in my audience, okay? Aww. And it is my goal that I use my spiritual gifts and abilities to ascend your situation and to make your human experience that much more culpable. I love you, and I just am very, very grateful for the point in which we've gotten to, okay? Yeah, had to say that. Stand by for the breakdown because we are about to break this all the way down. Okay, let me get my effects together. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let me hear you scream.
I had to burn the sage before the breakdown because it has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that the girls are fighting. I want to do it again. I want to do it again. I should have burned the sage first. Okay, hold on. Bob, is your mic? Hello? Oh, shit, your mic can see. This is already done gone to shit. We got to do a retake. Retake. Can I get a countdown, please? I wasn't ready. Give me movie emojis, bitch. No, I don't read suicides. You know that. You know that, Josh. You've been here long enough. Sorry, energy misdirected. Let me direct it back into the breakdown. Here we go. Let's get the effects going. Why am I nervous about this? Anyway, let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's the breakdown?
Let me hear you scream.
Woo! Babies, I don't know about your weekend, but it was jam-packed with pop culture tea led by none other than Nicki Minaj. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that the girls are fighting, and they have been fighting all motherfucking weekend. Here to report the story live, everybody's favorite, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Live Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Nicki Minaj has dropped a new song, Bigfoot. The diss track arrives following a dust-up between her and Megan Thee Stallion following the latter's release of Hiss on Friday. On Minaj's new track, she goes in for the kill, straight up naming Megan in the first verse. This little begging whore talking about Megan's law for a free beat. You can hit Megan raw, Minaj spits. If you a ghostwriter party in Megan's jaw, shots thrown, but I still ain't letting Megan scar. The song culminates in a spoken word warning, but I'm very serious, Minaj says at the end of the track, whispering the last part of the following line and adding that she has more to say in the second installment. Ho, the things that you lied about, even pertaining to your mom, you don't want them out. Okay? Reporting live from Rolling Stone, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from the Spirit Live Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Round of gay applause for motherfucking Bob. You ain't missed since 2024 done hit, bitch. Bob is that nigga. Okay, so I think the best way to break this down is to go through the series of events that pertain to your mother. And then we will actually get opinions and you guys can banter about it in the comment section. So in November, there was a headline by a lesser blog that was elicited unto me and I read it. And I said that Megan didn't know what the beef was with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj beef with everybody in the motherfucking game. Well, as of Friday of last week, that ended up being a receipt because in Megan's song, Hiss, she said, bitch don't even know why she mad. I don't even know why she mad in the song while spitting bars and desecrating Nicki Minaj or attempting to desecrate Nicki Minaj, right? So we motherfucking popped the receipt on that motherfucking shit on that Friday, okay? That Friday, Meg came out with Hiss, okay? And she dropped the visuals on that Saturday. I actually read that to a T too because I said it's gonna get a little quiet on Saturday. It wasn't quiet. Megan did drop the visuals, but there was no noise being made from the other camp aside from Nicki Minaj going on Station Head. And I had to figure out what Station Head was because I was getting the afterburn on Twitter, okay? Like I was just getting the audio clips from Twitter. I was like, where is this going down? Apparently, Station Head is a new installment to iTunes where it's like a podcast style of broadcasting oneself. And she was on there for 72 hours. She was on there. She was so damn mad, honey. She was mad. She was manic. And coming from somebody who is recovered from being on that bag, she was on that bag. She was on that motherfucking bag, bitch. She was on that bag.
That's me.
She was on that bag.
That's me. Let me smoke crack on my life.
Okay, Nicki has since came out and says, I have never touched coke a day in my life. And if she was on it, she would be proud about it. Now, can you name anybody that has been proud to be on coke aside from Whitney Houston?
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney.
Ask me no questions like I'm a child. Y'all want to know what I'm doing all the time. I don't give a shit about what you're doing all the time.
Okay, and Whitney Houston didn't say she was on coke. She said she sprinkled cocaine over her blunts and smoked that shit and was hiding the motherfucking kite. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. Okay. Baby, you can look at some of her live content when she thought she was killing the game on the programming, and you can tell her unhinged behavior is drug infused. Now I know that's not that mixed Moscato, Nicki. I just know it's not. I just know it's not. Okay. But to go on there for 72 hours and talk about this girl and the things that was coming out of Nicki's mouth was the same things that she released in the song, you know, lying on her dead mama. Apparently she was, I don't understand what she was talking about, but we're about to find out because we do got the cards, okay? We do got the cards. She said Meg was lying on her dead mama, said Meg is a ran through in the industry or whatever, partying her job because she named everybody that Meg has been associated with in a lyrical, unhinged fashion in the song Bigfoot. So anyway, Saturday goes down. Meg drops the visuals for that hit song, and I gotta give it to her. That was art, bro. That was great. Okay, Megan's visuals are great. Okay, and then Nicki has everybody waiting to 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sleep deprived, trying to figure out what she was gonna do with that Bigfoot. Okay, let's first look at the scoreboard real quick. Nicki Minaj, Queen of Rap. I'll give her that. Yes, she is. There is nobody who is not only a rapper but a cultural phenomenon. Before Nicki Minaj came out, it was all about the titties in the 90s. Okay, I think Trina brought forth the ass and Kaya with My Neck and My Back, but Nicki Minaj changed the culture not only with body shape and the way that women are aesthetically displaying themselves, but have you noticed that the wig culture uplifted from Nicki Minaj? She's more than a rapper. She is a phenomenon. She's a cultural phenomenon. Okay. And I had this conversation in the squad the other day. Somebody said Lil' Kim, but see, Lil' Kim wasn't changing the culture. Lil' Kim was just presenting herself in an avant-garde fashion. The girls replicated what Nicki did, and now because Black people are so innovative, we took the same format they use for cancer patients to put them lace front wigs on your head, and now you don't know if Shirley is going to be having a... That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what Maya Angelou said. Okay, because you gotta keep in mind, rap is rooted in poetry, and there are some really great poets, but we don't know it because ain't no beat behind the lyrics they are putting together. Okay, Nicki Minaj is the best lyricist. If you look at the scoreboard, Pink Friday 2 is platinum. Is it double platinum yet? Her stats outdo Meg all day. Okay, because of that, I expected a monster verse from Nicki Minaj when it came to Bigfoot, especially because of the manic behavior that you elicited when Megan called you to the carpet. I expected that from you. I did. But that's not what you gave me. You gave me Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's what you gave me. That's what you gave me. After all of that buildup and anticipation that you gave, I was really hoping that you came spitting, right? But instead, the vibration was like, I'm gonna just tap you, little sis. I'm gonna tap you. And like I said in that Candid Live video I did from the bedroom, I feel like this was a warning. Okay, I feel like Nicki has so much more like soliloquy and metaphors in her mind when it comes to drama, especially fueled by coke. Okay. That it felt disappointing to me when I stayed up till midnight to see what the hell you was gonna drop. That was my initial assertion. So I slept on it. I woke up, then I listened to it again, and I found myself saying she lied on her dead mama. She's smart. It's just like her album Pink Friday 2 didn't make my dick go up upon the first listen, and now I'm like, okay, I'm really feeling this shit. Inversely, I probably would never listen to that Meg song again. It's not that the song is bad, but Meg does what Drake does to me. I can listen to his music all the way through, like the album, Kendrick Lamar too. I can listen to it all the way through and digest it as a piece one time. I don't ever have to go back and listen to that his song, Megan. And Nicki is right in saying that, yeah, you got one flow. You got one flow. You got one flow. It sounds like every single song on Traumazine, but you got to keep in mind, you know, Megan is also doing the Megan bopping, the popping and stuff, and it's easier to rap like that when you are pulsating like that. You know what I'm saying? This is why she structures it that way, because when she goes to perform it, she's actually going to move and not just stand there. As I was talking to my mentor, who actually got tried in this melee. Let me take you back. On Saturday, there was a Barb having a discussion, an open discussion on Twitter. And this Barb has been trolling Mother Erykah Badu for a couple of years. This time, Erykah picked up the phone and he called her a motherfucking bitch. Well, that was enough for me and my witches to go ahead and teach that one Barb a lesson. And again, this is not a shot to all Barbies, but all Barbies better not come. Okay, you are enchanted. We are enchantresses. You're not gonna win. And I mean that to the core of me. I don't know what it is about certain people, fan bases that got them feeling like they can just do and say whatever the hell they want to say. And in the comment section, people are like, oh, he didn't mean it. Oh, he didn't mean it. Oh, he didn't mean it. Well, Erykah is in the comment section saying, yes, the motherfuck that child did. And that was all I needed to know. Lay kid, sweet dreams. Fucking example, okay? There's certain people that have gathered too much respect for you to be that feeble-mindedly blinded, enchanted by Nicki Minaj that you're willing to go up in somebody's house, leave a note, and say the Barbs did that. Now, I don't know if that was a true thing on Twitter, but I did see that roll down my timeline. But let's have a level of consciousness here. Yes, that is your favorite, but you're acting like your leader. Crazy as fuck. And somebody has to wake y'all up. And if it has to be my cauldron and my believers, then so be it. But that's not the point of conversation. And let me be very clear about something too. I didn't hex that boy. Okay. This is social media. Okay. I did not go off in the cauldron. I did not hex you. I warned you. Watch what the fuck you say.
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney.
Ask me no questions like I'm a child. Y'all want to know what I'm doing all the time. I don't give a shit about what you're doing all the time.
Exactly. I got another article on my motherfucking table that said the Barbs leaked Megan's grave, her mother's grave, on the internet. Now, it's all fun and games, but desecrating the dead, but can you blame their audience when their leader is sitting up here talking about somebody's dead mother in a humorous fashion? The youth think that's okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. Okay. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, one of the Barbs found the grave site of Megan's mother, and I wouldn't be surprised if the grave is desecrated by the end of the week, or if it's not already desecrated. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Now it's all fun and games, hee hee ha ha hell, but you fucking with forces, sis. That you don't want to fuck with. Now, again, if you look at my Candid Live video on Saturday when I was actually discussing the witchcraft behind what Nicki Minaj was doing on that live video, that's a whole nother school of thought there. But all of these motherfuckers is working some type of craft. And it's just interesting to see how it is affecting people, not on a micro level, but on a macro level, to the point where you will go out and desecrate somebody's mother's grave. You know what? Look. Celebrity or not, I would sit at that fucking grave site with the AK-47 ready to go to jail. It's no shame. It's no shame. It's no shame. It's no shame. Not to mention the karma. Not to mention the karma that you will receive for doing something like that, simply because you are feeble-minded and enchanted by somebody whose music you like. Music is a very powerful thing, but don't have it lose your spirit or your soul fucking with the wrong one. That's all I'm saying. Okay, be aware of what you're doing. You know, be aware of what you're doing. Now let's bring this back. From a consumer's perspective, I like drama when it ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay, one of my fans on Twitter said this. She said, I like a little drama when it got nothing to do with me. And I can co-sign that. I do. Okay, so watching this, it really made me feel like I was anticipating a music video coming out on 106 in Park in the 90s. It really did. It really did. It really did. And I was excited again. I was excited for music. I was excited that Nicki brought forth this energy, even though it's coming from a Val perspective. But honey, she is the epitome of when they go low, we go lower. But that's a Sagittarius for your ass. And she's not gonna stop. She's not gonna stop. She's not gonna stop. My opinion about it is I feel like Meg is going to go dormant. I think she's going to drop music that has absolutely nothing to do with this situation. And Nicki Minaj is going to be waiting to try this bitch. But Nicki Minaj is going to continue to throw shots. She's going to provoke her to where then she can unleash what she has in her back pocket without it being a tap, tap, Bigfoot warning. Okay. But the confusion that you're eliciting, Nicki, it's like now you got these people thinking it's okay to laugh at someone's pain. She was shot in the foot. You saw the blood dripping from her foot in the police video. Okay? I still can't get past you really talking about her dead mama in a chant-like fashion. It's a Sagittarius. It's a Sagittarius. That's what it is. That's what it is. And in Aquarius, it really depends on the day. Okay, today Meg can cry about it, and tomorrow Tina Snow will put that snow back up Nicki Minaj's nose with another song, and the next thing you know, the girls are going to continue to fight. So let's bring this back to down before we call in Suzanne. Excuse me. Suzanne is my lawyer, bitch, and I almost had to call her ass last night. but that ain't have nothing to do with what we're talking about today. Okay. November, I read it. We popped a receipt on that motherfucking Friday saying that Meg didn't know what was going on. Apparently, she did know more than what she was letting on, because if you listen to the song Hiss, there was a lot of tea that was subliminally spilled. Nicki Minaj then rebuttals with a coked out rant on a new platform on iTunes called Station Head, where she went up there and was just belligerently going off about Meg and all this stuff in a very entertaining and derogatory fashion. Meg drops the visuals on Saturday, the hits that was really, really well done. Really, really well done. And I don't know if you guys saw this, but she was mocking Nicki Minaj's outfits with her real body in that, and the whole brain reference, it was art. Like it was great. Meg came out with some great visuals that backed up a song that I probably would never listen to again. Okay. From there, Nicki Minaj teases that Bigfoot is coming out. I love the metaphor because she already took a shot at her foot, so why back off this? She called her Bigfoot, saying that, talking about Megan Thee Stallion's size, as well as she put it in the guise of Gag City, to where she has a pink high heel boot standing on what looks like Sasquatch's foot in the cover of it. So we all were anticipating this. I stayed up till midnight last night waiting on this. It comes out, and I can't be lying to you, I was disappointed. I really wanted something a bit more jarring to me, something that would make me want to remix the shit. The beat is hot as fuck, but I feel like in terms of rap, Meg got it. But in terms of antics and being an entertainer, Nicki Minaj reigns supreme. She entertained the fuck out of me all weekend. Like, it was fucking great. And that's the thing. Meg is a rapper. Nicki Minaj now is a cultural phenomenon and entertainer who raps. As I call in Suzanne, let's go ahead and get your opinion in the comment section. your opinion, how much are we missing Wendy Williams right now?
Oh. Oh my God. The way Wendy would have this situation so...
She would dedicate a whole purple chair show to this shit.
How you doing? How you doing?
It would have been so good. Shout out to you, Wendy. And I have a Suzanne now in dedication and honor to you. Suzanne, what's your opinion about this?
I'm trying to say something so that my phone number doesn't leak on the internet.
Tread lightly.
Y'all can call me. Here's the thing. All I can say is the woman who sits on the silver horse, Beyonce, is not amused by any of this.
Oh no, she's not amused at all.
Not going to be on the Christmas card list.
She not. You saying they're not gonna get one of them boxes that she come out with Ivy Park this year? You say what, Jace? What you just say?
I think the girls are going to be boxers this year.
I mean, you got to keep in mind, Beyonce stopped referencing Nicki Minaj a long time ago. And when Nicki is in these interviews, she's not saying anything about Beyonce. So I just feel like Beyonce became inaccessible to Nicki because she probably foresaw some of this behavior after she worked with her on that Flawless remix. Now, that's not to say that Nicki doesn't have 4 bars on Beyonce's record, though. You know what I'm saying? But we haven't seen them do much of anything, and this is probably why. You know, Beyonce has a level of prestige with her, and Nicki has a level of coke with her. That is coke. Okay, so Beyonce overseas still promoting the movie or whatever. She's sitting down taking care of her babies. But this right here, okay, just from your perspective, Suzanne, whose team are you on in this in totality? Whose team are you on?
Team Jesus, Team Soldiers for Christ.
This is only for the ratchet people. On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Somebody say,
okay.
Listen, I think this. I believe that Nicki is the queen of rap, right? I think that there's no denying that. I think that nobody else would say that she's not, unless they are, you know, a hater.
Challenge her, yeah.
Right. But I think also as a queen, you have to know your place on the throne. Right?
Okay.
And when you're sitting on the throne and you continue to allow people to make you come down from the throne and jest with them, then you become a jester yourself.
Ooh, interesting.
So for you to allow this to continue to happen when you have already solidified your space is a bit odd to me.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to always be there.
Does it feel like insecurity, or she feels like she's about to lose everything? Is that kind of the energy that you're getting? Because why else would the queen who has a queendom, like you said, step off the throne and parlay with people she considers not in her league?
I think social media has tricked us into thinking the one that has the most likes and follows and a blog posts is the one that wins, but that's not true. Like, Aretha Franklin died, the Queen of Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else took that spot.
Nobody
else could ever take that spot.
No, they can't.
Right?
They can't. She was the queen. Right.
And if she just understood that, like all this shit here, all these blogs or whatever, it's good for entertainment, but like you have a job to do, and your job is to be the queen.
And all I think about before I let you go in this is the little white girls who found her during Super Bass, right? As a black woman proclaiming to be the queen of rap, what you gonna tell that little white girl who was dancing to Super Bass? You know, what you gonna tell her? That it's okay to go around desecrating graves? Like, being that you are that staple in culture, I am worried about the fragile mind of the generation up under us, because they think it's okay to call Badu a bitch. What else do they think is okay because of your actions, Nicki?
What they call
Swarms.
Yeah. Did you see that on Amazon?
I did. Where the girl was obsessed with her friend. The ending. So, but you have a point. If you've watched Swarm, this is giving that, and it's also giving the element of Black Mirrors too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you guys have seen these shows, I suggest you should do. Suzanne, everybody, you'll get paid on Friday. Bye. So without further ado, I'm going to reference my squad because they had a lot of questions about this story. I just have one question, and I'm going to ask my question first, okay? Because that's going to explain everything else that is in the thrall of this reading. But it's time to break this down.
5,
4. All right. Spirit, is it safe for me to read? It wasn't safe before, but I've gotten to a place where now it is safe. Let us proceed. Okay, this is talking about it being calculated. I'm not sure if the girls themselves actually, like Nicki sat down with Meg and they said, I'm going to try you and then I need you to clap back and just be ready for whatever I'm going to say. But this is talking about it's facilitated by others. Okay, the flock of tarot card shows up upright and Light Chief shows up upright. This is saying that Camps probably said, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and I need you to go hard, Meg, because Nicki's gonna go hard. Meg is like, are you sure? And she's like, yeah. Nicki gonna come, but you gotta open it up. And the minute that we give this to Nicki, she's already gonna have something. Like, I feel like they are very aware of the chaos that they are causing with one another, and we are just pawns watching it all go down. I really do. I really do. Now, what I will say is that Nicki did not expect Megan to go as hard as she did. The Atlas Tarot card shows up in reverse. So when Meg's label went to her and said, we need you to go hard, Nicki was like, oh, you know, I'm still the queen of rap. She still loves me. She still honors me, even though we might have had some beef undisclosed behind the scene. But she's not going to go that hard. She went so hard that it made Nicki put that shit up her nose and do a 72-hour damn station head live. So I think that caught her off guard. Okay. So it's like, I know that you're coming. I just didn't know that you were going to go like this. This is why we see Nicki kind of be frantic those 2 days and then very quickly put together the Bigfoot song. Was the Bigfoot song already put together? No, it was not. Never Gag shows up upright. She had a punchline and that was it. That was it. That was it. Let's go back. Spirit, can you tell me where all of this came from? This is talking about collaboration. Well, who the fuck did Meg collaborate with? This is all spawning from collaboration. With the Dark Chief card upright, the dark is the first aspect of the card. What that says is that something was trying to be blocked or something. So, okay, so when Meg worked with Cardi, tried to block Meg's bag, and it didn't work. So it just became silent for a while. And then the labels facilitated the drama on both ends. Nicki was caught off guard, and then she scrambled. And we saw that live video because Bigfoot was nothing more than a live that rhymed, and it was a troll move. Now, how does Nicki feel about it now that she's released it? She feels like she's the queen. She feels like she did that. She feels like she did that. She feels like she did that. How does Meg feel? Meg feels like it's about time somebody, stood up to that bully. That's what she feels. I feel like Meg feels victimized in real life. I don't feel like she's playing the victim. I feel like she feels like she is a victim. These two cards together, though, would suggest that there could be a gang up or some type of collaboration that the collaboration in itself will be the clapback. I don't feel like there's going to be like Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Coi Leray, and them Doja Cat on the verse slaying the queen. I feel like the fact that a collaboration, and I've spoken of this before, I said I feel like the girls are going to come together in a way that is going to be very, very intimidating to Onika Barrage. I do. But if you pull out and look at this from a entertainment management perspective, this is gold all around. This is gold all around, honey. Okay, everybody talking about you. You done summoned the energy of anticipation. You're in a beef with the quote-unquote queen of rap. That's good for you, Megan, if you use it, if your team uses it the right way. Okay, Nicki this is kind of good for you too, even though it's showing you in a very derogatory light. And I think you might actually be ruffling the wrong feathers, especially in spirit with the way that you're going about it. But this was the energy we wanted on that Pink Friday 2 album. This is what we wanted. Okay. Then you give it to us undone. You weren't ready. Okay. And that's what the cards are eliciting to. Is Nicki on that bag? 1000%. Will we have proof that she on that bag? 1000%. This is happening around my birthday, May of 2024. And Nicki, I know your manager follows me. Manager, in May, watch who she around and watch them phones, because I do feel like they're going to. Okay, I believe that Nicki makes moves in the industry that are unbeknownst to the general public, and I feel like she was trying to stop some shit, and then Meg kept on going. She kept on going, and it's just interesting lies and in the guise of truth and everything like that that has manifested from this situation. Let's go to the squad and see what the squad is asking. Is Nicki intimidated by Meg? Kujifunga upright, not intimidated. It's giving me the vibe of like, I was once bullied, right? And now that I have a throne, I'm going to buck back at everybody. That's what it's giving. I don't feel like it's intimidation. What really started the beef? Well, we talked about that. Collaboration started the beef. Why was Nicki arguing with herself for 72 hours straight? We just talked about the 2 codes. Is Megan truly unbothered by Nicki's antics? No, she is not. Look, my hand is on my chest. Meg didn't know she was going to go that low. Okay, Meg didn't think she was going to that low. She is like, okay, anybody, let me tell you something. Anybody talk about your mother who is deceased, it is going to bother you. I don't give a fuck if you have boundaries of your walls are as high as Meg's was prior to Nicki Minaj saying that she done fucked everybody in the industry, honey. You're going to be bothered. Okay? Never seen nothing like that a day in my motherfucking life. Somebody sit there talking about that. I'm like, did Nicki Minaj really think Bigfoot was a good song, or was she trolling with this? You know that she thought she killed it. She thought she killed it. Will any other rappers that Megan has beef with respond to her diss? No, everybody's pretty much being a silent observer at this time. I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. Is this all planned? Like Nicki had, yeah, we talked about that earlier too. I feel like it was planned by both of their camps, but then unexpected things are unfolding. But it's good for business. 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 Both of them are fighting and is low on self-respect for that poison called attention. Well, that's kind of what the Aptness tarot card was talking about that I pulled earlier. And the drug called money. They've lost all sense of themselves and is out of control. That's from Lovebug in the squad. Will Meg apologize? No. But this is interesting because I feel like this is going to lead to them collaborating over the summer. Okay. So Djinn Bootz shows up upright and upon some meaning. It's forthcoming collaboration, forthcoming same time, same space type of energy, if you will. Let's see what else the squad is asking. Boom, 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 refresh. Did Meg get spiritual work done on herself / Nicki Minaj? Oh, shit. It's very evident based upon that I did last Saturday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know where my lives are going to after I remove them from my profile feed, but you can still comment on them and find them if you have the links to watch them. I talked about how that's some Nicki witchcraft, but I've never really peeked off into Meg that way to see if she's actually a practitioner. I don't feel like she's a practitioner because when I met her and I read her, she was scared out of her mind. Okay. But I do feel like if you are in that level of the industry or you have attained that much influence, yeah, you are cohesing with people who do know what they're doing. So yeah, I do feel like both parties. I feel like Nicki's actively casting and Meg goes to people to do her bidding. That's what I feel. Do they both write any of their own songs? Because I looked at Genius for both diss tracks and it was a few other people listed as their writer. Bootstopia show she runs in through people who then get a writing credit. Does Meg write her? Meg has the idea, but it's brought forth by a camp of. That's what I feel. Okay. I mean, if you listen to his, there are so many cadences in it that you can tell that there are about 7 or 8 people that had their influence on what Meg was talking about in this. Nicki, that was Nicki. That was Nicki, and okay. Did Meg really go to someone to make people like her again? Elvay shows up in reverse, yes.
Because now it's the problem.
Is it the serpent that Nicki spoke of? Hybrid shows up upright. No, I feel like Nicki is manipulating the serpent reference that Meg has elicited for art. See, Meg came out as the serpent to shed the skin of what Party put her through and everything that she's gone through in the industry. Nicki is manipulating that and almost in a biblical way, calling her a serpent. This other stuff. I feel like Nicki is being blasphemous and using the reference that Meg meant for good against her. Okay, that's what I feel. Let's see. Did French Montana really get hit? Carmen is upright. Yeah, but what he got to do with this? Did Meg really lie on her dead mama? The Baron shows up upright. She did. She did. Did Meg sleep with her dead mama's man after she died? Ivy Iverson is upright. This is protected by spirit. Give it to me stronger. It was worse than that. She tried to wife him up. Woo! These questions in the squad. Why was Meg indirect and Nicki a straight shooter? Because Meg, okay, let's go back to the camp reference. Meg was influenced by her camp, okay? Nicki was caught off guard. She knew what was going to go down, but she didn't think it was going to be a Venus and Serena's tennis match. And then from that point, I feel like Nicki became unhinged and went for the jugular. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, how dare you come at me that hard? That's what the hell went on. Is this the end of Nicki's career, and is there a possible lawsuit due to the behaviors of the Barbs? This is not the end of Nicki's career. I am not seeing any lawsuit, but the spirit card is upright. There will be spiritual repercussions when it comes to this behavior. The Phoenix shows up upright. So there's going to be a burst into flames moment that I feel like will manifest in Nicki Minaj's career in March of 2024. This could be dealing with her tour, because while you sitting up here on live for 72 hours, you need to be auditioning other background dancers, because the background dancers that you had quit because you weren't giving them no coins. Okay. With that being said, I knew that this story was going to encompass all of the live videos. So I have is King T.I.'s son. And this drone strike that took 3 American lives out there in Iran, that I think Biden is considering an act of war, and I want to see how that is going to go down as well. Okay, now the video is skipping. Nope. On that note, mother gone. Okay, the tip jar is open for you. Discount code will be in your email before the end of the day. Clients, I'm on the way. I can't wait to get back up with you guys. The Mind at Ease spell is working wonders. Okay, so make sure you guys tap into that. Coven, I hope you guys are in there, and I hope get kicked out if you ain't. Squad, your instructions will drop this week as to what you can do in the general public. You'll be able to take your part in the Godfather spell that we are creating at this time. If nobody's told you this today, I love you. And I'll give one card to the general public to let you guys know how this week is going to go for you. We're going to be in our bag this week. Okay, we're going to get money this week. Okay, we're going to feel good about ourselves this week. We're going to be abundant beings this week. And word to your motherfucking mother, bitch, we're not going to let shit stop you this week. Have a great one. I'll see you guys in the ethers, and stand by for your newsletter later today. Lied on a dead mama, lied on a think I did it. I think I did a good job. What do you guys think? I need validation. I need validation. Did I read it to oblivion? Did I read it to oblivion? Did I read it to oblivion? That's what I need to know. Did I read it to oblivion? Did I do a good job? Because I hope I hit every angle. I was trying to hit every angle in there. Hopefully I did what I was supposed to do. Okay, I did good. Okay, cool. Because I'm about to save it and I'm about to post it later on. Okay. Just making sure. And you want to know what's fucking crazy? Every time I get on this fucking show, my nose starts running, and I really do feel like that's a part of me facing some insecurities I might have with my past and what I've done and things. Okay, the video definitely is on my timeline. I know now not to remove it from my timeline, or you guys won't be able to see it. All right, I'm gone. I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we will talk about these other hot topics. Comment on everything, like everything, repost your boy girl if you don't mind on our platforms, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. It's whack as fuck. Peace. Peace.